Welcome to a screencast of calibrating a Sphericam using VideoStitch and PTGui. First thing we do is take 4 instances of the same footage and drop it onto VideoStitch. Then we'll add a template file, save that project, and give it a name similar to the footage. And you can see there's fairly close, but we've got some misalignments with the generic template. So the first thing we do is launch a new calibration, which will start PTGui, and then with PTGui we'll apply that same template that we used before. Next thing is to go into crop and adjust the crops of all the images so they're centered. So we're not adjusting the size, we're changing the position. Keep all the sizes the same. Just roughly line those up. Alright. And then that fixed a few things, you can see, and then we go to control points and we want to generate for all images. Oh, I'm just going to go then and save this. One thing I wanted to do is on here is go ahead and find an image that isn't obscured by that post, and we'll just extract another set of frames, and then back to PTGui. Let's reload it with the new frames, and then we can generate control points again. This time it didn't find any, but so we'll go and add some ourselves. And we want to spread these out throughout the image. The more we add, the better alignment we can get. But PTGui resolves these things pretty quickly. It knows where I'm adding. Okay, and then we go to the next set and add some more control points here as well. There we go. On to the next image. Continue this with each set of pairs. You want the foreground and the background all with control points lined up. Oh, and This one did have some points at it, so we're good. few more. Bunch of points all spread out among all the images. Alright, so then that's done. We'll save that, and then we'll scoot this along and pick another pair of images. Edit, extract, OK. Back to PTGui. That updates. Got a new set of images. We can go in and automatically add control points. Now, from where an overlap used to have lots of close things we could pick, now with a little bit of distance items, we'll add some more. And keep on going, continuing on to the next set of images. Next pair of image. And here's where example where it was far away in the beginning, and now we're up close. We can add a bunch more control points. The overlaps in a different spot. And by choosing a bunch of different images, by using the process of rotating the image around, or rotating the camera, and getting a whole bunch of from the same spot, and then being able to average all those out together, we'll get a good general possible stitch for many circumstances. With the multi-camera unit, you can't get a single absolute script that'll work in all circumstances. What we can get is a generic one that'll work in most circumstances, and that's what we're after here by using multiple frames from the camera, and the camera was being rotated. And to the next one. Not too much to be added here, and generally you avoid clouds when doing panoramas with a camera, because the clouds move so quickly they are out of alignment. But in this case we can use the clouds because the cameras are all taken at the same time. Quick optimization. We see we have at least one big error there. We'll take away those two. See what happens. Hard to say where that was added, but it doesn't look right now. We'll add a few more just to be sure that this is correct. And optimize once more. There we go. add a few straight lines here to help straighten it out. So save that, and now we can load that back up into here. We'll apply our new template, and looks good. Extract. Generate through everything, and adds a few more if we can see anything to add. It's mostly been filled in pretty good here. And on it goes. Extract. They get loaded in. Let's have a look. Control-Alt-G. Here we have a few more we can add. Try that one. Extract, yes. Okay. It's pretty much filled in. Getting there. So let's come back. Good. So we'll optimize, see what bad ones we got here. 18. And now what we'll do is use this other footage, same camera. Oops, save first, and just add the 4. This time our calibrated images, and save that out. This is our interior. Whoops. Not that name. That. And now that we're using a calibrated, you can see it's fairly lined up. We'll skip ahead to the numbers out of the way. Oh, but before he moves. Okay, and extract. Now we have some overhead that we can add control points to in the ceiling. What we have the opportunity to do here is join opposite sides. Look at the opposite pictures again here. I think so. Try optimizing. Pretty good. We'll just add another set though. From there, extract. There we go. Hard to tell anything there. The worst one looks good to me. Save that and apply And we're done to render. Process. And now we can open up the previous one. Exterior. We want to apply the better calibration, and we can go and render that one as well. And done. So now we have to output it versions. Parallax only showing up there in the very and this is an extreme example with all those lines in the roof. And that looks pretty good too.